Welcome everyone who is a new consultant. An exciting time for Sam and Ray. And you might be thinking, as all new consultants think when they first get going with their Arbonne business, oh my God, what have I done? What do I do? And it can feel a bit overwhelming. Is that the way you two are feeling by any chance tonight? A little bit overwhelmed?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. And if Matilda and I could get all our knowledge and just tonight, we would love to do that. But you'll have to just come up to speed yourselves, and we'll give you enough information to get going tonight. But more importantly, we're going to share with you where you find the information. Because that's the most important thing, is when you're coming up to speed and learning a new business and new skills, it's one thing to have the questions, but real skill is in knowing where to find the answers. So I'm gonna help you find the information tonight and share with you just a bit of an outline, a big picture on what your Arbonne business will look like and what you can expect and what you'd need to do in the beginning to get going. Because once you get going and get into momentum, then you get on a roll and success builds, and it won't be long before you get to have celebrations like these three ladies had with their new cars. Just have to figure out which buttons are push here. Okay, now you come from a long legacy of incredible women, and this is our vice president upline. So this is our grandmothers is another word for it. And so Ali Villani created this new consultant training. And her sponsor is Danielle Stevens, and her sponsor was Emily Paik. And you'll see a lot of Emily here in Adelaide at the Discover Arbonne presentations. And all three of those women, Emily, Danny, and Ali, have been in Hawaii at the ERVP annual ERVP retreat. So if you've wanted a trip to Hawaii, then get yourself to the ERVP position, and you can go to Maui annually. And then there's me, and then there's Andrea, who introduced me to Arbonne, and Trisha, and Carla, and Debbie, and Maxine King. So she's there on the left. Here's Maxine. And you'll also hear a lot from Maxine. You'll hear a lot from Maxine and from Andrea. And then Carol, and then Cecilia Stahl. And Cecilia Stahl is an amazing, strong leader, and you'll also get a lot of information from Cecilia. And then there's Martha McIntyre and Nita Irwin. And Nita Irwin is on the Arbonne Opportunity video, and I'll tell you where to find that. So all of these women are active in Arbonne, still doing their business, and still carrying the strong culture and spirit of Arbonne. And we can just be really proud of the legacy of amazing women that we are a part of. We love the company, we love the leaders, we love the product. So you would have been told to Arbonize your household. And so that's the first thing that you need to kind of wrap your head around as you're starting your Arbonne business, is to just be using as many of the products as possible. When people come into your house, they want to be, you want them to see the soap on tap in the bathroom being Arbonne's shower gel. And if people go into your medicine cabinet when they're in the bathroom, you want them to see Arbonne products. And the sooner you can be stopping what you're currently using and starting using Arbonne, the sooner you can become your own raving fan. So we can't stress that enough, to become a product of the product is what it's called, because then you become a walking advertisement for the product. And what's available to help you become a product of the product are the success packs. And those are available to new consultants in your start month, and which is this month, and in your second month. So you've both got until the end of February to take advantage of buying success packs. And those are pre-packaged packs of products at 50% discount. And with those, you get sample packs and catalogs. So it's just a really neat way of getting products at a great discount to get you started with your business. And it's so important to treat this business like a business and not like a hobby, because hobbies cost money and businesses make money. And whether you're wanting to make a small amount of money, or whether you're wanting to take this business all the way to the top, either way, you want to make some money, and therefore you need to treat this treat Arbonne like a business. And what that means is that you need to be professional, and that's, you know, dressing for success and being punctual and getting organized. You can have Arbonne as a part-time business, but not as a sometimes business, is what we say. So you'll want to be consistent in how you do your business, and what we often say is there's a word in network marketing, and that's work. So whether you work even just a few hours a week, if you want to make money in this business, even if it's a little bit of money, you still need to work your business. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And you will have days in Arbonne where it feels hard. You'll have days in Arbonne where it feels easy, and you'll get into the flow, and people will say yes, and they'll join your business and they'll buy your product. But you'll also have days when people will say no. And it's on those days when people say no that you need to be really well connected to your why. Why are you doing this business? And it's important to be really clear about that, and to take a moment to consider what you want to achieve from this business and why you're doing it. In fact, you need to take more than a moment. You need to really, you know, think long and hard. Some people say your why needs to make you cry. Some people say you need 21 reasons why you're doing this business. Your why needs to be big and meaningful, and it needs to be crystal clear. And you want to share your why with family and friends and with your upline. You want to develop vision, belief, and hope in others, and you want to share the gift of Arbonne. But most importantly, you want to be focused on what is it that you want to achieve with your Arbonne business. More than just, I want to make money, but what is it that you're going to do with that money? And what that will do is keep you connected to your business, and keep you committed to your business if you're really clear about what you want to achieve and how you want your life to be different. And that's a really good conversation to have with your upline, and share that with them. Yeah, I love the conversation, where do you want to be in 5 years? And that's what Andrea asked me, and that's what I like to ask all people that we're talking about the business, and all new consultants, is where do you see yourself in 5 years? What would you like your life to look like? What is your vision for your future? If you could create your ideal lifestyle, what would it look like? We want you to dream big, and then we want you to stay committed and stay connected with your dream. There are so many resources in your business to support you to be successful. And the Arbonne website is somewhere where you need to get really familiar with it. And I'm just going to show you where in particular. We're not going to do that one yet. I'm just trying to find Arbonne. No, sorry folks, got too many tabs open. I thought I'd close them all. Okay, so you open your Arbonne website and you log in with your ID and your PIN. Do you have yours, Ray, your ID and PIN number? Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finally.
Yay. And then you click go. Now there's 4 really important tabs right here. Web Stats, Host Rewards, The Source, Arbonne University. And the one that we're going to look at 2 tonight. And the first one we're going to look at is The Source. And The Source is like Arbonne's Google. And any question that you have, you put into this search bar. And it's likely that someone has already asked that question. So if we want some information about product, then actually maybe we'll do the Meet the Product series, because I want to show you, both of you. But so Samantha, you are, as a beautician, you will want to become familiar with the product. And Ray, I know that's really important to you. So Meet the Product sheets are created by Arbonne on every product. And each product series has product sheets. So let's, I just want to scroll down. Oh, what's view full results? Let's have a look here. So Pure Vibrance is the shampoo and conditioner. So you might want to find out some specific information about the CC cream. Actually, let's do the Genius pads, because sometimes they can be tricky. I find them tricky to describe. Hang on a minute. Meet the Product Genius. Okay. Then you download. And each product sheet has some information about the product, what it does, some tips for you, and some talking points. A beauty tip: also try on the back of hands and décolleté to achieve the same skin beautifying results. Use with your favorite Arbonne toner, serum, and moisturizer for extra hydration. It tells you how to use it. It talks about, gives you some ingredient information and some other important information that might be useful for you to have. It talks about key ingredients and benefits. This one has some frequently asked questions. And then it also includes all of the ingredients that are in the product. And then also recommended other things that you can be using with the Genius pads. So really comprehensive information is provided on each product. So you can spend as much time as you like really getting to know the products. You can get a lot of information from the catalog, but if product information is important to you, then use the Meet the Product resource to really dive in.
That's in the source. Are we able to print?
Yeah, then you can print them out. Yep. You can include them in some people print them out and include them in a folder, or you can have them, laminated to show people some of the key product range. For example, Meet the Product RE9. These are good for products that you might not be using yourself. For example, Meet the Product RE9 Advanced for Men. So you can just print, for example, download about the entire series. And I bet you there'll be some, here's some questions about why a different product for men's skin. Men's skin differs from women's in several ways. Due to the production of testosterone, men's skin tends to be oilier, more acidic, denser, and thicker. Because of these physiological differences, men need skincare products formulated for their specific needs. So again, some great information, frequently asked questions, other things. Now, the men's range can also be used with the RE9 range. So RE9 isn't just for women. So these products here are specifically for men. There's a shave gel and an aftershave balm, but they can also use the toner, the serum, the eye cream, and the night cream. So an amazing resource right at our fingertips, and it's fabulous for those of us who don't have any experience in the skincare industry to be able to come up to speed and get well informed. You might want to Google a specific ingredient, for example, copper, and you'll find out. You might be taken then to the product ingredient list, which will tell you which ingredients have copper in them. If you answer a question that people haven't asked yet, then you'll get told there's no one's asked that question, so you can ask that question, and then you'll get an answer in 24 to 48 hours. So that's all in the source. And then just right here on the home page of the source, here's information. So the front page here has some of the things that are the most popular sites that people are going to. So people are finding out about GTC. People are asking about the instant wrinkle filler. So a lot of information right here. Yep.
Can customers access the source?
No. So this is this is just for consultants only, this part of the website. Okay, so have some fun there. You can spend a lot of time coming up to speed on Arbonne right here. I also want you to have a look here. There's something called Learn 'em Burns. And this is an amazing resource that Arbonne provides, which are audio trainings. So you can go to, we'll click on Learn 'em Burns in August, and you can just click on a topic, and then just listen to the audio. They go for 20 to 30 minutes, and you can download them to your phone, and be listening to them when you're in the car, when you're out walking. And it's just amazing opportunity to listen to the leaders in the organization, giving their tips of on success. So it's something, you know, you want to listen to a Learn and Burn as often as you can, because it's just a great way to be learning about the business from those who have already been successful in it. Matilda, is there anything favorite about the source that you want to share with people? You're muted.
Sorry.
That's
I
right.
quite like looking at the most recent questions. Do you know how to search for that? So if you go to contribution types, if you just tick on questions, or categories, maybe, because you've already, if you go back up and untick, because you've ticked on post, if you click that off.
Okay, so questions.
Mm-hmm. And so then you can sort it by recent or popular, but I quite like popular because then you can see what questions have lots of answers and a lot of people have read, and there's sometimes questions about out-of-date stock or meet the product sheets or just something that you might want to have known yourself.
Yeah, that's great, because here's a good one. What's the difference between the Instant Lift Gel and the wrinkle filler? Yeah, that's great. I haven't even looked at this one. Cool. Okay, thank you.
Pleasure.
Okay, the other tab that I want to show you is back on the home page. How do I get back to the home page?
The Arbonne homepage.
Yeah.
That's your different tab. So you have to go back to the last tab. Yep.
Okay. Oh.
I think it's underneath your host stuff. So if you just close that off, close that tab.
This one?
Yep. And then close the source tab as well. No, just the source one. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Then it should.
Okay.
There you go.
So this tab here, Arbonne University. You will love this one too. So Arbonne University is different training modules in a range of different topics. So you can sign up for Arbonne University, and then when you finish different modules, you can tick them off. And the different training categories include the new, the new Arbonne system training. So this is the new website that's going to be launching very soon. It's in the final stages of being piloted. So if you do some training modules, then you'll be able to hit the ground running. Then there's basic consultant training, stepping up to management, leadership training, product training, personal growth and development, Learn and Burn audio training. So the Learn and Burns are here as well as being on the source. Every Wednesday, head office in America does just a 20-minute training on some of the key things that are important, key announcements or key product information, and then those webinars are posted here. Event training sessions. Can't remember what that is. That might be training sessions that were recorded from the Global Training Conference. Might be posted here that you can re-watch. So this is another great resource. And I just love that Arbonne provides all of this training for free. And I'm not sure whether there's any company that provides the level of training that that Arbonne does. Okay. There's another website that I need to tell you about. We are part of the multi-nations team and the prosperity team. And there's a website here that you need to register for. And you can do it by yourself or you can do it with your sponsor. And you go to www.prosperityteamtraining.com.au. And you click on register. And you register. And it costs $15 to register. And that's just a once-off fee. And that gives you access to all of the resources and tools that we use as part of our business. So, for example, you then click on Member Access. Once you've registered, and click on Consultants. So each of you would have received when Donna spoke to you, and Ray, this folder that I gave to you. This is a business folder, is what we call it. And all of the documents in this business folder can be found either on the source or on this website. So the tabs here will help you to run your business. So this tab here, Business Tools, this is your business information folder documents. So these are documents for printing. And all of the documents are there that you can print out and put into business folders to give to your to the people that you're talking to about Arbonne. There's a fantastic resource, a new consultant checklist, which your sponsor will go through with you. I'll be going through with that. And I want to find back here somewhere the new consultant guide. This thing keeps getting in my way. Okay, new consultant getting started guide. A simple system for success. So all you need to do is work your way through this document, and your sponsor will do that with you. And you are off and running. Here's your getting started checklist, creating your why, and some information on how to do that, preparing for your launch, your first 30 days, the fundamentals, business tools. So this is setting up your business folder. Recommended books to read. So do you get the idea? There's just so much information that's available to help you get started strong. So this is a really important website to register for so that you have access to the information in this website to support your business. Any questions about any of that so far?
Good. No. Thank you.
Nope. Okay. Also on that Prosperity Team website, you'll find a calendar of all of the Discover Arbonne opportunity meetings around Australia. So you might be talking to someone, for example, Ray, if you're talking to any of your friends on the Gold Coast, and you can tell them that they could go to a Discover Arbonne meeting just like the one that you came to at the Hackney, and you can have a look on the calendar and see where there's one that would be on the Gold Coast or near the people that you're talking to. So they're in Melbourne, they're in Sydney, they're all over Australia. And so the calendar will tell you when they are. So just some Arbonne lingo. Sponsor, I keep talking about the sponsor. That's the person who signed you up. So your sponsor, Sam, is Donna. Your sponsor, Ray, is me. Now your upline, that was that second slide that I showed you of all of the women that came before us. So that's your family tree. So you'll hear us talk about your upline. And your downline are the people that you're going to bring into the business. So the people who you will sign up are your downline. Matilda is your sideline. So you two are sidelines to each other. Matilda is your sideline. So we're in the same team, as in, you know, you're all in my team, but you're sidelines. And there might be people who are in other teams, and they're also your sister sidelines or your sidelines. Preferred client, or PC. And preferred clients are your very important customers, and they're people that you sign up and they receive a 20% discount. And you really want to look after them. They're your loyal customers, and they'll receive their own ID number, and they can go online and order themselves. You'll also hear us talk about being in qualification. And if you're in qualification for a level of management, that's a really exciting time. It's the first step on your way to promotion. And when you get your starter kit, you'll receive a success plan, and that will give you all of the information that you need about qualifying from one level of management to the next. Now, you'll also hear us talk about QV. In fact, we talk about QV a lot more than we talk about dollars. So qualifying volume. Each product is allocated a point. And that is the qualifying volume. So in the UK, the products are pound sterling. In America, US dollars. Australia, American dollars. So everyone, of course, has a different currency, but every product has the same qualifying volume, the same point system, and that's how Arbonne can compare apples with apples. And you need to generate, every time you sell a product, you generate QV, and it's the QV that adds up, that promotes you from one level of management to the next. There's also something that's called personal qualifying volume, and that's the point value of any products that you personally sell to clients or preferred clients, or that you buy yourself. We've talked about success packs, and there's also Arbonne special value packs. And these are pre-bundled and available at any time. 50% discount on products for consultants. Now, there's some events coming up. If you want to go to Vegas in April, it's not too late to register and attend the Global Training Conference. And this is a must for those serious about this business. If you can't get there this year, then you'll want to put it on your diary for next year. It will change your business. It'll change your life. It's a real game changer, and it's just an amazing 14,000 consultants descend upon Vegas for an amazing conference. Now, at the very least, you want to get to the Arbonne Advantage conference. That's Australia's conference, and that's at the Melbourne Exhibition Centre, and that's on the 16th to the 18th of July. So get that penciled into your diaries now, and get ready to take. It's a Friday through Sunday, and we share accommodation. And it's great fun. You'll learn so much, and you'll meet some fabulous people, and it's great for professional and personal development of your business. You won't want to miss it. And then there's the annual incentive trip, and you have 9 months to earn the trip, but less time now, only a few months to earn the trip now. But it's possible if you want a luxury trip to the Gold Coast, or even on a cruise to the Eastern Caribbean. So talk to your sponsor about how you can earn that trip. So other jargon you'll hear: levels of management. You'll hear us talk about district manager, DM, area manager, AM, regional vice president, RVP, national vice president, NVP. If any of those titles have an E in front of them, executive, I'm an executive regional vice president, and what that means is that there's a regional vice president under me. So you get the term executive. Now, Ray has already had the experience of talking with a very, very helpful customer service. Sometimes there's times of the day when you have to sit on hold for a while. So try and make a time. I mean, and by a while, I mean, 5 minutes. When you're on hold, it can always seem such a long time. But like I say, particularly at times of the day when there's, before work or lunch. So just be ready to be sitting on hold for a little while. If you don't, if you're not able to sit on hold, then you can send through an email, and they'll get back to you in 24 to 48 hours to resolve your issue. And the more information you can include in your email, the better. And you included a good amount of information in your email this morning, Ray, that Fiona was reading to me over the phone. So did you ever get that email from her?
I did, yeah, but it was, I don't know, there was obviously some delays because you and I did most of it together before I even got that email.
Right, right. Okay, a few things you need to know. Arbonne holds itself to the very highest standard. We're a member of the Direct Selling Association. And before you do anything, check with your upline if you're not sure about anything. And we have something called the Business Ethics Standard Team. And this team works with us to help ensure that we build a compliant Arbonne business. And they have a Facebook page. So it's good to be on that Facebook page, and they'll give you information like Facebook guidelines, how to use Facebook or how not to use Facebook, how not to sell on eBay. On their Facebook page, I think that's where you'll find the top 10 things you need to know about compliance. Then you can also, if you want information, you can search on Arbonne on YouTube, and lots and lots of YouTube videos will come up. You can get Arbonne on Instagram, and certainly you want Arbonne on your Facebook page too, because you'll get postings of product information, and they're posting all the photos of Hawaii at the moment, just making us sick with envy, all these gorgeous women in gorgeous Hawaii. So there's two official Arbonne pages on Facebook, Arbonne Australia and Arbonne. Now, another couple of things you'll need to know. Just by the by, in order to remain a consultant, you must accumulate 1,200 PQV across a 12-month period from when you start your business. Now, you don't need to worry about that, because if you're building a strong Arbonne business, so that's 100 PQV. That's like either buying or selling 2 products a month. So you don't need to be concerned that you'll drop out of a consultant status at the end of 12 months if you're actively building your business. Now, in order to get paid each month, you need to generate 150 PQV. Now, again, that's not very much. That's a couple of products. That's either you yourself buying them, or selling them to a client or a preferred client. But that's so Arbonne knows that you're an active consultant, because only active consultants are paid and receive checks. So you don't ever want to not have generated 150 PQV, and just do it at the beginning of the month, and then it's done and you don't have to worry about it. I've been through the dates for your calendar, Ray. It's all about the Tuesdays of the month. So the 2nd and 4th Tuesday of the month is when we're at the Hackney Hotel, and that's where you bring guests. Sam, the 1st Tuesday of the month is a training at my house for our area. And the 3rd Tuesday of the month, which is next Tuesday, is at the Hackney, and that's a bigger team training with the region.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
So, can you just say those again? So the 1st Tuesday is at your place.
Yep. 2nd Tuesday is opportunity meeting at the Hackney, bring guests. That's what you went to this week. 3rd Tuesday is what's called the region meeting, region training, I should say, region training at the Hackney.
That's good to go to.
Yep. And the 4th Tuesday is also Discover Arbonne, bring guests.
Thanks.
You want to build your belief in network marketing industry, and there's a lot of resources that are available to help you build your belief, and one of them is the Flip Flop CEO, which is here. Flip Flop CEO, and I'm sure that Donna has a copy of this, Sam, if you haven't got it yet. Read that to build your belief in the industry. And the other one that you need to get your hands on is GoPro. And GoPro is how we do the business. So if you just read GoPro, and you can also download it as an audio, or you can download it to a Kindle, and this will really help you to understand how we do the business and some of the language that we use. So your sponsor will go through this with you to help you develop your skills. But you don't need to be reinventing the wheel. This is a business of duplication. And one of the things we say is the best copycat wins. So how I've done the business with you so far, Ray, the experience that you've had, the things that I've said to you, the things that I've given to you, that's what you do when you're sharing the business with people. It's as simple as just copy me. And the same with you, Sam, just copy Donna. You don't have to feel like you have to be reinventing and doing something different and creative and new. Just do what your upline has done, because we're doing what our upline did. Why would we want to do it any differently when we have very successful people to follow?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You're a daunting act to follow.
And you know what, Matilda will tell you that, I'm pretty rough around the edges. I mean, so I've been doing it for 7 years, so I should be good. But in the beginning, I stumbled and I got nervous. And, the first time I handed out a sample pack, I nearly had a panic attack. And, the nerves, it's true. The nerves come up even for the, for the best of us. But it's all about getting out of your comfort zone and embracing stepping out of your comfort zone and practicing till you get as perfect as you can be. But we're not about perfect. We're just about as good as we can be. And it's really important that we have an intention of leading with the business opportunity. And the reason is, if we lead with the business opportunity, the business might not be for everyone, but then if they're not interested in the business, then they'll be interested in the in the product. So it's simply the step one: invite someone to take a look at the business opportunity or to experience the product. Give them the full-size products, the gold bag tester kit to try for 3 to 4 days, and a business folder. Schedule a follow-up meeting there and then for 3 to 4 days time to get the products back, to talk more about the business opportunity, to answer any questions. You call or text the person the day before you're due to meet to confirm your meeting. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Then step 4, you meet up to discuss their options. And step 5, be ready with another tool. So not everybody makes a decision, straight away. Sam, you're an excellent example of that. You went to the car presentation, then you went to the Discover Arbonne presentation, and you did your due diligence. You did your you thought about it, you reflected on it. Donna kept coming back to give you some more information.
Yeah.
So we're not in the business of convincing people to join Arbonne. We're in the sorting business. So we want to give people information to help them make a decision. We want to help people figure out for themselves whether Arbonne's a fit for them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
When we talk about Arbonne, either the business opportunity or the products, it's good to focus on the benefits versus the ingredients. Stories sell, facts tell. And we want to share the things that we love about the business or the products, how it's changing our lives, how it's changing our skin. It's far more powerful to give someone a testimonial about how the product has changed our skin, rather than talk about, RE9 is called RE9 because there's 9 anti-aging ingredients in there: copper, alpha hydroxy acids, vitamin C. People don't care about what ingredients there are. They just care about how it's going to make a difference in their skin. And similarly, people want to know what difference is Arbonne going to make in their lives. You need to be able to connect with people at an emotional level to help them make a decision. When we're talking about the products to people, there's so much information in the catalog. You can read the catalog cover to cover 10 times and just absorb the information, and you'll have a really great basic understanding of the company, of the business opportunity, and of the ingredients. So setting up for success, you want to place your order of products, and it's really important that you think about investing in products. I mean, if you were opening a shoe store, you'd have to have shoes in your shoe store. So your sponsor has products, and I know that both Donna and me have a big range of products I know that now, Liz, I should have been talking to you too, Liz, because I know that you're listening to this recording. So when I'm talking about a sponsor throughout this list, this is Nikki that I'm talking about is your sponsor. And I know that Nikki has products that you can borrow until you get, you know, all of them that you need. But you certainly want to get some of the basics so that you can be sharing a tester kit with people. You want to be using products yourself, and you want to have some products that you can share with people. You want to get some business cards, and you can order them from the place, but even better, order them from Vista Print. So Vista Print is VISTAPRINT, Vista Print. And they do really business cards at really reasonable prices. And they also do the little sticky address labels that you'll want to get as well to put on your catalogs and on your sample packs.
Is there a standard for the business cards that you have to conform with?
Yes, excellent question. And that's what you'll find on the place. So if you go to, well, you can look at mine, basically. Just look at mine. And you can, instead of putting a picture on, you could upload an Arbonne logo, which you do love. You love that Arbonne logo, Ray. And if you go, yeah, and on the source, if you go to the source and in that search bar you put logos, then up will come lots of logos. There's the flower one, there's the leaf one, there's one made of seashells. So pick your logo, but have a look at the business cards on the place, because I think they do have the logo, and then you'll see how you then can just copy that and have one made by Vistaprint. It'll be, you know, a third of the price of what's on the place.
So is the place? What's the place? Is that
okay?
Some other place like
Yeah. Good question. So
okay.
when you're in Shop Online, Shop Online. And it's probably going to time me out here, so I'm going to click on shop, but I'm probably timed out. Oh, yep. So you always want to make sure that you're logged in, and you'll know you're logged in if it says welcome Jill Andrews, welcome Ellen Ray Dunning at the top. Okay, so here I'm in Shop Online, and hopefully the system, because it's not very intuitive, so you need to click on Shop Online, and when you're on the home page of Shop Online, where we'll go to in a minute, get rid of that. Over here, over here are business aids. So Arbonne Boutique is now called The Place. So if you click on Arbonne Boutique, you'll see t-shirts, hats. That's where you'll get your Arbonne merchandise and business cards. Business aids is where you'll get your sample pack. So this is where you buy extra catalogs. You click on product samples. So this is where you'll get primer samples, RE9 advanced face. So all of the product ranges, shampoo and conditioner, this is where you get them here. And then product catalog is where you'll get the products.
Can you just scroll? Did you get out of that? No.
Yeah, what would you like?
I was just looking at the QV points.
No.
But
No QV for business aids.
Right.
Only QV for products. Okay, we're on the home stretch, and just as well, because I'm going to keep going. Income producing activity, preferred clients. Okay, we want to get you to district manager, and the reason we want to get you to district manager is because your income doubles. So as a consultant, you earn 4% commission on all of the sales of the consultants that you personally sign up. As a district manager, you earn 8% commission, not just on the consultants that you sign up, but also on the consultants that they sign up, and that they sign up, and that they sign up, and that they sign up. And you also earn 8% commission on anything that you buy yourself. So Arbonne pays you to buy your shampoo and conditioner. So it's a pretty sweet deal. So you want to get to district manager as quickly as you can, and you can get there in 1, 2, or 3 months. And you just get straight into activity. And by getting into activity is sharing the Arbonne opportunity with people, and handing out the tester kit, and getting customers and consultants. And Arbonne has another incentive program. It's called the Arbonne Strong Start program. And so for every month that when you get started, that you generate in month 1, it's still 1,000 QV. Oops. And if you generate 1,000 QV in your first month, then you get a gorgeous bag, tote bag. 2,000 QV in your second month, and you get a gorgeous necklace. 3,000 QV in your third month, and you get an RE9 set. And if you sign up 3 consultants in those 3 months, that's a consultant a month, which is very easy to do, then you get a $1,000 product voucher. So your sponsor will watch your numbers and help you to complete the Strong Start program, and to help you to promote to district manager as soon as you can. And you want to be reading as much as you can. You know, just focus on learning in the beginning, and there's so many resources to read. So you know, you got your GoPro book. As you finish one book, well, this will be a resource that you'll keep. I've just done a bulk order. Matilda, did you know I just did a bulk order of the 4-year career? Got 25 of those coming in.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great book. Great book.
And so often I'll do a bulk order, because then books are cheaper. And I've got some Flip-Flop CEO books here that you can buy. So just become a student, and a student of the business, and just get really excited about learning, and you know who you're going to become as you become the best version of you that you can be. We recommend 30 minutes a day of self-development. Either reading or listening is essential to start to learn the skills and build your belief. And here's the last slide. And just know that you know the leaders in the organization will support you all the way to the top, and we've got, you know, all the information that you would need to be as successful as you want to be. So that's all, and that's enough for now. So have you got any questions?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. The questions will come. Now, no doubt, Sam, you'll be connecting with Donna. And Ray, I thought you and I could connect early next week, because, maybe even Monday. Monday's good for me.
Monday afternoon.
Okay.
I can. Yeah.
Let's pencil something in now while we're looking at each other.
Okay. I'll just check.
And Liz, you stay connected with Nikki, and your sponsors will be sharing with you the new consultant checklist, and just booking things in with you and making sure that you're feeling supported and starting to feel confident and starting to develop the skills to be successful. Hang on 1 minute. I'm just going to end. Hang on. I think I'll just end the recording. Stop